Hey everybody, it is, I said 9/2. It is September 2nd. And, whew, have you ever heard of a tipping point where you can keep putting like something on a balance until the last grain of rice or the last marble or whatever just sends things over the edge? I think that a lot of people are there with the school, especially the ones who have been going for like the entire week last week, and now we're on Wednesday this week. And I mean, people are just at their wits' end because there's so much new technology, so much reconfiguring. And bless their heart, my kids at school, they're the same way. You can just see it. They're like, because they're learning all this new technology on top of trying to learn new subjects and on top of being in middle school for the first time. And the tipping point, then my friend calls and she's like, my whole house is blowing up. They're at each other's throat. And this is, my husband's, everybody is just stressed and ready to explode. And so I started a different book in my reading. And so I went to James. And sure enough, right at the beginning of James, God spoke to me right where I am. And he said in James 1:2, count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds. Going through a lot of trials. And it's funny that he said joy because I have my person who teaches the same thing as me across the hall. Um, she's, again, I mean, she's practically in tears because there's just so much. And she'll be like, this is happening. It's something weird that we have no idea why it's happening or how to fix it. And I just start laughing. She's like, it's not funny. I'm like, Vicky, if we don't laugh, I'm just going to bawl. It's so got to have some joy in it. Got to be able to step back and laugh and say, you know what, this too shall pass. Count it as joy. You might as well, because if you just don't let any joy in, that would send me over the edge. So I don't know if you're on a tipping point right now, but learn how to count all your trials as joy. And, it makes life a little better. Maybe you'll put the marble or the rice on the other side so you don't tip.